All right, looks like I'm live on YouTube. Let me see. All right, there we go. All right, is my mic on? My mic is on. My mic is on right now. And yeah, it's been a messed up time for me right now, man. But I'm gonna try to maybe do a live stream to try to get my mind off of some other stuff that I got going on in my personal life right now. So I seen this Jay-Z situation going viral. I see a lot of people is actually covering it right now. And I really ain't been covering news as much. I've been kind of reacting, doing a lot of reaction videos on this channel and my other channel. What's going on with you, Flower Bloom? And so with that being said, I kind of been, just doing my thing, doing the reactions up until a couple of days ago. But, I appreciate the hugs and prayers for sure. For sure. But with that said, man, we're going to get into this Jaguar Wright Jay-Z content. Jaguar Wright actually went live talking about the Jay-Z situation. She did a couple of different shows too. This one is going to look kind of crazy because she did it in the dark and she really don't turn her camera on until later on in the video. Well, I mean, it is a couple of scenes where you see, but I'm going to put that up real quick. I ain't going to waste too much time on the intro because the video, I'm going to put it like this so y'all can see the video because other than that, it'll just be a black screen. The video is kind of long. It's like an hour and 43 minutes. That's why I'm actually doing this live. But she reacted to Jay-Z being implicated in that latest Diddy lawsuit, man. It is a wild lawsuit, but Jaguar Wright been saying this about Diddy for a long time. I'm not Diddy, Jay-Z for a long time. And she actually had I guess a lawyer hit Piers Morgan with like a cease and desist. So we're going to see how long this video stay up that I'm about to do. But let's get into it, man. Let's check it out. Jaguar Wright reacting to Jay-Z, a.k.a. Camel Face, being implicated in a Diddy lawsuit. Let's get it. Come on. Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me turn this off real quick. I need to get my, I need to see my chat. And I just covered it up. Let me I can close that. Close that. Close that. It's another video too we gonna go to that she was on to another video. So I might be live for a minute. Let me pop my chat out so I can see y'all though real quick. Hit that like button though. All right. Damn. It ain't letting me move it for so. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. Yeah, let's get into this reaction video real quick. Jaguar Wright. Let me bring y'all back up. All right, there we go.
For they will not believe the truth. I shall send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie. Why are people so hot for lies? Man, you tell people a bunch of freaking lies, and man, they get turned on. They get absolutely turned on. Ooh, did you hear what she said she did with that dog, child? Oh, my God. Girl. Ooh, oh, my God. Oh, girl.
All right, hold on.
Let's just get a few things clear.
Okay. Let's get a few things clear, y'all.
Oh, we released what we released.
Facts.
Last night.
For sure.
Y'all don't listen. It's just that simple. You don't listen. I told y'all on port.
I see a nigga got clapped in the chat. fall back.
You don't listen. But I do. All I do is listen. God bless you. God bless you all. Yes, Jay-Z is next. Those were my exact words. Don't nobody want to believe me. See, that's why I don't get into telling y'all a bunch of facts and details, because it doesn't seem like many of you are really keeping up anyway. The stupidity is where my anger comes from. I just never knew cowards were so popular.
All right, hold on. Let's see if we can fast forward this a little bit before we go to the next one.
Monetized? How is Latasha Trina Kibi's platform still monetized? Why are lies so well funded on YouTube?
Oh, she going to
especially when it comes to, protecting Beyonce's internet. Let's talk about the statement.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about the statement. Let's get the details straight.
Jesus. Jaguar might need to go to the doctor's office. That cough don't sound too healthy.
Is it just me? Or did nobody...
It's for my...
Did nobody catch that there was no mention of Diddy? There was no mention of Diddy. He talked about how heinous everything was. And he talked about how if all of it is true, there should be criminal charges. He talked about this and he talked about that. Of course you want there to be criminal charges so the feds can come in and cover up your crimes like they've been doing for almost 30 years.
All right, so we're going to keep watching this, right? But I think it's only right that we kind of look at the statement real quick, though. Because I don't know. I'm not sure if everybody actually seen the statement or not, or read the statement that Jay-Z put out. But let's go. I just want to pull that up real fast so that way, everybody know what the hell she talking about when she bring up this statement. Buzbee, who is the lawyer who been coming out with all these lawsuits against Diddy, he actually made a statement too. But is this Jay-Z? Yeah, Rock Nation Jay-Z. Okay. All right, let me get y'all this real quick. Y'all gotta let me do my thing today, man. Just let me do my thing. Let me rock out. All right, I just want to make it so y'all can see it. All right, so this is what Jay-Z's statement said. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. He went on to say, no, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud that you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. This is Jay-Z. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint. Basically, take me to court. Don't, the hell with a lawsuit. Bring up criminal charges on me and let's fight it out in a court of law. He said, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Wouldn't you not? Would you not agree? That's a question that a lot of people have. If these so-called people who were allegedly mistreated by the Diddys and the Jay-Z's, why weren't there criminal complaints filed, especially if these kids were underage, right? It says these alleged people would deserve real justice if that was the case. He also went on to say, this lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. That sounds like a threat. Like, hey, listen, nigga, I got the best lawyers that money can buy. I got bads. I got judges in my back pocket, federal prosecutors. One of the head people up here at Rock Nation is a known federal informant. I'm ready for whatever you want to do. I'm connected to Lucian Grange. You feel what I'm saying? I got one of the best lawyers who I actually think that the lawyer who they saying Jay-Z got, I want to say she's actually working on Diddy's case too. But anyway, he says, you claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor or dignity. All right. He said, my only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down. I'm fucking it up. One of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. How old is Blue Ivy? Somebody put that in the chat. He went on to say, my heart support goes out to the true victims in this world who have watched how their life story is dressed in a costume for profitability by the ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. That was a low blow for that was a pretty low blow for term to be used for a lawyer, I guess. All right, and then it says, you have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world, aka I'm in the Illuminati. I'm a young man who made it out of a project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. Oh, he talking that Marcy shit, huh? We have a very strict code of honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. Jay closed it by saying, I look forward to showing you how different I am. These is legal threats. Like, this is a different level of threatening a motherfucker. Jay-Z just did some different shit. Man, listen. I don't care what he said in this little whatever. It ain't looking good for Jay. It ain't looking good for Jay. Let's get back to Jaguar, though. I just want to read that real quick so she can finish doing her thing.
You freak! What's wrong with him? Have you been getting away with red rum for so long that you didn't think you was gonna have to pay the piper, Sean? I told you on Pierce, you
Culture Life, Culture Life Support. Oh shit. Said, wise people never spread rumors. We are helping the enemy. So, how many enemies is involved in this particular scenario between Jay-Z and Tony Buzbee in this lawsuit? And how many people in the industry, music, blogging, social media, how many of them people consider Jay-Z an ally? Or are we only considering Jay-Z to be an ally because of his skin complexion? You know, the guy that walks around with the dreadlocks like the gay painter. You know, that guy. The same guy that actually single-handedly tried to take down Chris Brown. The guy who we know made sure that certain information wasn't allowed in the Tory Lanez case against the Meg Thee Stallion situation. We're talking about the same guy that not only wanted to see another black man struggle, but then kicked him while he was down, talking about Dame Dash. This is the same guy who we talking about that has like our specific, like our enemy is we helping our enemy against some ally. Is Jay-Z an ally? Because when I see Jay-Z, all I see is capitalism. I don't see myself in that reflection. I don't see the vast majority, the millions of young black men in America when I look at Jay-Z. But I do see a small, selected few selfish, self-centered, hypocrite, narcissist type niggas that's like Jay-Z. And that ain't me saying that what he did, or that ain't me saying that what he's being accused of is true. That's just me giving you my opinion of this nigga from Marcy. Because I can't think of one thing that Jay-Z has done in the last 10 years that I agree with. Starting with telling us we wasn't kneeling no more. Starting with telling other rappers or people in the music industry to not do deals with the NFL. And now you doing all the deals with the NFL. He said, I'm gonna read both of your comments though, because we just having dialogue. I'm just going in on Jay-Z right now. I ain't tripping off, you know what I mean, but you said, pay attention, good brother. They are going after black men of influence. What you just mentioned is alleged. We don't know that Jay-Z did any of those things. No, we know what he did to Dame Dash. And he tried to block the sale of Dame Dash's percentage of that album that just sold. Dame Dash could have got a lot of more money out of his stake in that album than he ended up getting. We're talking about a dude that caused the sale of a record label, went to go be the president at Def Jam, and then came back around and got the label. Like, this Jay-Z is all for Jay-Z. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And another thing that we do know about Jay-Z, him and R. Kelly got something in common. But we gonna act like that ain't happened, right? We gonna act like that ain't true. So yeah, fuck Jay-Z.
Will respond. Jay-Z doesn't respond to anybody. Jay-Z doesn't respond to anybody, especially if it's not the truth. Jay-Z doesn't respond to anybody. Jay-Z doesn't, they walk off and they pretend like it doesn't even happen and the money just keeps on going. And Jay-Z doesn't respond. And Jay-Z doesn't respond. Guess what, bitch? I made you fucking move, didn't I? I made you move, ho. I made you speak. I made you bother Alex Spiro from saving, relevant white people's lives. I made you move. I've been making you move. What, you think people didn't know you was talking about me and Sloan Bella? You think just because you such like a brilliant sub, your subliminals, you the subbiest ass cunt I know.
Tell him, Jaguar.
You're a coward, Sean.
Listen, you a coward, Sean. You a coward, Sean.
And at no point in time did you say, though Sean Combs and I have been friends for many years, though we have done a lot of business together, we have made a lot of money and history together, I was never party to any of his freak-offs. I would never.
Jay-Z definitely was at the freak-offs.
I'm still struggling with how my friend ended
allegedly
people's lives.
My fault.
I made you move. I've been making you move. What, you think people didn't know you was talking about me and Sloan Bella? You think just because you such like a brilliant sub, your subliminals, you the subbiest ass cunt I know. You're a coward, Sean. And at no point in time did you say, though Sean Combs and I have been friends for many years, though we have done a lot of business together, we have made a lot of money and history together, I was never party to any of his freak-offs. I would never. I'm still struggling with how my friend ended up this way. But sir, that's not me. He didn't say that. He didn't mention anything about Diddy at all.
I mean, shit, I wouldn't. I mean, Jag, we doing a reaction to your video, but I wouldn't have said fucking Diddy's name. Why the hell would I have mentioned? Okay, like hold on, like fuck Jay-Z still, but listen. Why would I say anything? Why would I mention Diddy's name in my response, like to this lawsuit? Like I'm trying to separate myself from Diddy as best as possible. My first statement shouldn't have nothing to do with him. The fuck?
You're not being brought up on a case by yourself. You and the Diddler.
The Diddler.
I still don't know why everybody wants these girls to be black girls. I don't know why y'all think all of their victims are black and Hispanic. I don't know why. I don't know why they like little white girls.
Well, I mean, in Jaguar's defense, I don't know about little, but the alleged person that Jay-Z was cheating on Beyonce with when he got his ass whooped by Solange, wasn't she like a white model?
I think it's the thrill of messing with the forbidden and knowing that you are a protected house pet, so they'll let you get away with certain things as long as you keep driving the monkeys crazy.
Keep them in check. Keep them niggas in check, or you know what time it is. As long as you keep them niggas in check, you know what time it is.
And getting the monkeys to act a fool. I don't think it's appropriate for someone like him to be in charge of deciding what is appropriate for American entertainment anymore. A man that can be brought up legitimately in a lawsuit with all of that stuff going on in it, should not be staging public events by any means. See, he was trying to get that contract renewed. See, it's really simple.
What kind? I thought Jay-Z already had redid his NFL contract, or was it coming back up? I really think the NFL want to keep him though. Like, I mean, like, according to people, I guess the deal been working out. Jay-Z NFL deal. Yeah, let's see. It says NFL commission. Oh damn, y'all probably want to see that. Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna just read off my phone. It says NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said the league will continue to work with Rock Nation, the entertainment company founded by slum ass nigga, a freaky ass nigga Jay-Z, to produce the Super Bowl halftime show. Goodell said it's been a mutual positive relationship. Rock Nation and NFL struck a deal in 2019 that was valued at $25 million over 5 years. So the new deal, let me see, it extended this deal. The new deal is extended through how long? Kendrick Lamar will take the stage. Blah, blah, blah. It don't say. I wanted to see that, though. I wanted to see. Watch out. Yeah, I want to see how long the deal was for, but I guess they extended the deal, so whatever. Continued partnership. Positive, same thing we just read. All these damn websites want you to sign up now. Not criticize. Yeah, it really ain't saying though, so whatever. But they still rocking out. He definitely lost millions of, and that's another thing, man. Everybody say like Jay-Z is like this, like big business, like he got money for sure, like, but every deal people make it like every deal Jay-Z does is successful. Any successful businessman is gonna take L, so I can't take away the success of his, of his growth and and stuff he's done in the business industry, but he's definitely made a couple bad deals, like the one they was talking about with that cannabis deal that he had out there in California. They were selling joints for like $50 though. Man, when nobody gonna pay no $50 for no damn joint? I don't care how good that shit is.
If you want a monster to fall, you cut off its food supply. And that's what I'm doing, Sean. This isn't about me feeling vindicated. This isn't about, because this is just beginning for me. Like, I got a little break. I got to rest. And now it's about to get real. But, getting away with red rum and being contracted by the government to perform and execute red rums tactfully and skillfully. See, that's the difference.
That's the difference.
You're used to getting away with red rum. Tony Buzbee is used to making sure orders get carried out. Y'all ain't the same kind of men. You want to talk about honor and valor? Do you know what a man with honor and valor would do? He wouldn't pretend like he didn't know his friend.
Hey, listen now. So y'all, like, listen. Jaguar be talking crazy though. Don't get me wrong. And I don't believe a lot of the shit she say, but she just hitting with a good point. See, she taking his words and throwing them right back at his ass. Now, again, let's just think about the definitions of honor, valor, dignity. Is she wrong in saying, like, if that's your friend and you got so much valor, you got so much honor and dignity, why haven't you came out and at least addressed the allegations of your friend? We know why. But see, when you throw shit out there like that, then people can ask those type of questions too. Like, because Jay-Z, a lot of them boys, Usher, a lot of them boys, like Meek, even though he trying to like backpedal his affiliate or association with Jay-Z, but all you motherfuckers that was in them pictures with Sean Diddy Combs, all you niggas that's hiding behind the motherfucking curtains right now, getting rid of all the baby oil that he let you have after you left the party. All you little nasty niggas that we seen at them goddamn parties with Diddy and them pictures smiling, laying on big ass beds. Everybody got on white. It's like 50 white girls and maybe 3 or 4 black women at the party and shit. Chris Brown dancing on the goddamn bed doing backflips. Ain't none of you niggas got nothing to say about Diddy, huh? We just gonna act like y'all wasn't at the party, huh? I feel like Juvenile. Oh, you wasn't at the party, huh? Oh, we didn't see you in the motherfucking big bed with Diddy, huh? You wasn't doing flips on that bed, huh? Oh, you wasn't rubbing baby on Diddy back while the white chick was giving him head, huh?
Read out. Y'all ain't the same kind of men. You want to talk about honor and valor? Do you know what a man with honor and valor would do? He wouldn't pretend like he didn't know his friend. His best friend. Who knows all about him inside and out.
Somebody, okay, so foot, what's your name? Foot two, so whatever the foot letters. You said, why aren't they going after Spielberg? Jurassic Park girl, Poltergeist girl. I don't know, but let's not make it like they don't go after white people too. Come on, y'all. Come on. Like, we used to could use that at this point, though, after we seen like the Epstein and Harvey Weinstein and then so it is unfair how they gave the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO and his people bail and didn't give Diddy bail or bond or whatever. But at the same time, they can use different excuses. See, in our crimes or the things that we be accused of, we be having nigga shit going on. Like, motherfuckers got guns with the motherfucking serial numbers sawed off of them. Or motherfuckers getting shot at the goddamn studio. Or we've been accused of putting $1 million hits on other rappers' heads, and the current motherfucker that's in jail for it is saying that we did it. Abercrombie and Fitch dude is just, he basically just being accused of being a freaky ass nigga. Diddy, a freaky ass nigga, and he a gangster. Shit.
You want to talk about valor? Valor and honor? What's honorable about destroying a bunch of teenage girls' lives and then getting them to sign paper under threat and coercion and pharmaceutical inducement? While you sit there and remind them about all the tapes that you have about the honor and valor, you're a two-bit scumbag.
So, Jack, I don't recall Jay-Z allegedly saying that, or I haven't seen no evidence where, or even like accusations where Jay-Z allegedly was drugging people and he has video. Like, he has the video. All the drugs we done heard about, just to be honest, like, was provided by none other than El Chapo, aka P. Diddy. Any of that pink powder, any of them pills y'all wanted, the ecstasy, Molly Percocet, Diddy was provided. Jay-Z didn't have to show up with no drugs. Diddy had everything you wanted.
A young man from Brooklyn? Tell me something. How much of that money that you've been dropping in Philadelphia so that you could do whatever you want, all courtesy of the Roots, allowing you to be the Trojan horse to destroy black hip-hop in Philadelphia? The Roots? We gonna see how long that lifetime contract stands with Jimmy Fallon once Jimmy's tapes get exposed.
What? See, this is why Jaguar's ass be like getting people's channels and shit took down. Cause she be saying, look, well, this her shit, but I'm just saying I'm doing a reaction to it. But she done brought the Roots and Jimmy Fallon in it.
Y'all thought I didn't think this through? I'm not like Lamisha. While everybody's playing chess, I'm playing checkers, because that's what Lamisha said. She said, y'all playing chess, I'm playing checkers. I'm not Lamisha Fuller. I play chess.
Okay, so I wanna respond to this other comment too, right? Okay, so is it a way for me to pin it? Can I pin your comment real quick? Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it. Okay. So you said they build a famous person, destroy them, then take over the accounts. I agree with the statement, right? But I have no sympathy when it happens to a motherfucker that was playing the game with them and it was all good until it didn't work for you no more. That's the person I don't feel sorry for. I would feel sorry or feel some type of way for the individual who never played the game, kept it how they were supposed to keep it the entire time, stood on business the entire time, and because they wouldn't conform or do the things that they wanted them to do, then they attacked them. But Jay-Z and Diddy have both played the game. Y'all got to think about this. If anybody been paying attention to hip hop for so long, look how fast Jay-Z and Diddy both became billionaires. It wasn't like, a long grind for these dudes. When they on the grind I'm talking about is when they went from being down here and having $1 million, 50 million or 80 something or 100 million. They went from those 100, they went from that status to $1 billion in a short amount of time. So they both been playing the game. We know one of them tried to sue his keepers, and we see what happened to him. He can't even get bond right now. Hell, your son look like he might be going to jail sometime soon. And if you plead guilty to any of this shit, the likelihood that you can beat the majority of these goddamn lawsuits becomes an issue because your guilty plea actually is going to be used against you in civil court. And now we got Jay-Z, aka Camel Face. Man, all the dirty shit Jay-Z did to people in the industry, man. Is y'all surprised? Are y'all surprised? Come on, man. We can go back. This nigga broke up a whole dynasty because he got mad because he went on vacation and came back, and Cameron was the president of Rockefeller Records. If he don't like you, he do not want to see you successful. If he don't like you, he tries to blackball you. If he don't like you, he would do everything in his power to make sure you don't gain any type of traction. Look at all that. Listen. Who has a brunch? We're going to have a brunch. And I'm only inviting the who of the who. We watching the goddamn, the Boule, the Illuminati, whatever y'all want to call it. We watching them in real time. Damn, okay, we see Kevin Hart there. Look at the type of shit that it came out of. Everybody that attended these parties has some shit on them. It's on their face. The shit is all over their face. Busta Rhymes attending the party. He got all kind of shit going on, people coming out and stuff on him. The Diddies. Y'all know who really been quiet? Who we ain't seen? Who be at all the parties? Who be at the Diddy parties and the Rock Nation brunch parties? Y'all know who we ain't seen? DJ Khaled. Where you at, Khaled? Why you so quiet? We ain't heard nothing from Khaled. Wonder why.
Play billiards. I play poker. And Sean, you're bluffing. I think you're sitting on a pair of fours. Hoping for another one to come down the river. Guess what I got? Guess what my hand looks like? I'm just waiting on that Jack of Spades because that's going to give me that royal flush. All in, and I'm going to close you out. See, the law ain't right. Too many holes in it. Thank you, Deborah. The law. That complicated ex-girlfriend that can't quite make up her mind. See, I know how to play around it. I know how to force the law to do what it's supposed to do. There have been thousands of occasions where both Sean's, thing 1 and thing 2, should have been taken down decades ago.
Oh, you
and
need
yet they're
something
still
for
here.
that code.
Running around. Acting like it's all great. How disrespectful of you to pull those desperate women out.
I'm going to stop this right here. Let me pin this comment. I'm glad. I like the, let me say this to y'all. I like to engage in dialogue. Like, so, you know, even if I think I'm right, I like engaging in dialogue. So please comment, especially if I say something you don't like. Red Rose Petal, shout out to you. Red Rose Petal said, apparently people have never been in court cases. I done been to the joint a couple of times, but come on. The first thing an attorney tells clients and people around you, do not do interviews or speak on the case. So why are people expecting folks to talk? So, as I always say, I'm going to agree with you and say that you are right, which further lets me know that a lot of the motherfuckers who was at these parties possibly spoke with their attorneys about this. And the only way you don't want to actually say nothing about something or make a statement that could incriminate you is if you suspect it of committing a crime. If you have not committed a crime or done anything, your name isn't going to be involved in it unless somebody is falsely accusing you, as well as the only way that you told or seeking an attorney is if you think you could possibly be implicated in said crime. Other than that, if you haven't done anything, if your name isn't in anything, if nobody's accused you of anything, then what would be wrong with you coming out and saying, or even showing your face and just saying anything? I'm not saying DJ Khaled should actually be like, yeah, niggas, what's up, man? You know, DJ Khaled, we the best. I ain't saying, we ain't even heard no music from DJ Khaled. We ain't even heard no music from DJ Khaled. And that's the one who I was talking about ain't said nothing. Even though we know that Jay-Z never came out and said nothing. The only time we heard from Jay-Z's camp was when Jaguar went over there on Piers Morgan and said all of the stuff she was saying then. So yeah, you're right. If you in trouble, you got a case pending, they looking at you, they trying to see if you involved with Diddy, go ahead and fall back and don't say nothing, then you right. Yeah, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. But let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going real quick.
Cause see, Sean.
Damn, Jaguar Wright got a like serious.
I told everybody the truth about you when this lawsuit first got ushered into your life. Back in early October, right after I did Sheen Magazine, right after one of your little weirdo fucking minions had folded over a whole rosé. Thank you for the super chats.
All right, come on. I can't just, she got to show her face at least.
Joshua. And I mean that. there's nothing worse than knowing that you're telling the truth, sitting down talking to authorities and knowing no one in the room. People follow us. See, I know what you do. The same crap you trying to pull on Buzbee right now, you've been doing it to me for years. You're not special. And you're about to find out, because I'm going to make sure you get treated the way you deserve. You are going to jail, Sean Carter. There is no getting out of that. I am telling you that right now. Diddy made the same mistake last year. All he had to do was pay out. And guess what he said? I ain't doing it. That bitch is nah.
Diddy definitely said he wasn't paying. And if Diddy would have paid that money to Cassie before she even filed that lawsuit, Diddy probably wouldn't be in jail right now. That case is based around Cassie. We know that. We've been talking about it. He should have just gave Cassie the money. Let's see if Jay-Z might follow in the same footsteps.
I'm innocent. Until he got caught on camera. You definitely don't learn as fast as you used to. Times have changed. There's a new administration come. Nobody's interested in doing business with y'all. Nobody wants to do business with you and your weirdo friend, the Manchurian candidate, Barry. Nobody wants y'all anymore. Don't you realize that? We got 720 people in the room and 270 likes. Mirrors on the numbers, but in the wrong direction.
Jag is tripping.
What do you mean, who's next? I done already told you who's next. Calm down.
She done predicted who's next already. We got Diddy and Jay-Z. Yeah, who next?
Y'all sitting here acting like you can get justice on demand. This ain't no pay-per-view fight. Salute to MJ Vitz. I had no intention of going live. But I woke up and I'm sitting here looking at newsfeed after newsfeed after newsfeed after newsfeed. But you want to know what I found more interesting?
Yeah, tell us.
All of the people that did post? All of the people that didn't. Oops.
And see, that's what I'm saying. She said what she found interesting was all of the people that did post. I'm gonna rewind that. She said what she found interesting was all of the people that did post and all the people that didn't. Again, when I said, and DJ Khaled ain't the only person, but when I said his name, I'm just saying like it's a lot of people that we know was around Jay-Z and Diddy. Jay-Z and Diddy who have been so quiet. Not only have they been quiet, we haven't even seen them.
I had no intention of going live. But I woke up and I'm sitting here looking at newsfeed after newsfeed after newsfeed after newsfeed. But you want to know what I found more interesting in all of the people that did post? All of the people that didn't. Oops. You know, sometimes what people say is telling. But sometimes what they don't say says a whole lot more.
Definitely. Hit that like button, y'all. Damn.
5 different content creators yesterday that just gave up on the news. They swear to God they're relevant bloggers. And they was talking about stuff like Larry Reed and T.D. Jakes and Chris Stokes and broke ass K. And when I say broke ass, I don't mean money. I'm talking about butt broke in. I'm like, I don't get it.
She off the hook. People probably were scared to touch the Jay-Z story. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I got about 3 other channels I can just try to build back up. The hell with it.
I can think of a lot of you people that didn't touch that story. And guess what? Oops! You've been exposed. Because the only people that are not talking about this are the people that are employed by Leor Cohen to do disinformation to protect the Carters' reputation. Yerp.
Yerp.
Thank you, Joshua.
She cook them, Jaguar. Get them. Let's go. Hey, Star cussed her out, though. But then people reacted to it, and Star had everybody's videos took down. What kind of shit you on, Star?
Oh, yeah. And it's funny because all of the people that didn't report on this story when the entirety of the internet went live are people who support the Carters.
Yeah. People that's locked in with Rock Nation, the same ones, even though Drake got cooked by Kendrick. There's no denying that. But we seen the biasness in the reporting of that, as well as the reporting of the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion situation. Anything that Rock Nation wants, Rock Nation gets. But it like it's coming to the end. Like everything has to come to an end. Egypt was one of the greatest dynasties ever. I think the closest thing that's gonna be to that is the United States. We'll see how long this shit stand up, right? But at some point, every good thing comes to an end. It's just the cycle of life. Drake got took off of his throne. Jay-Z isn't Jay-Z in the rap game no more. Diddy can't diddle anymore. And it's starting to look like Jay-Z is about to take his ass to at least to civil court with him, if nothing else. We'll see it's some criminal, but normally this is how it started. It started out as civil. We looked at the Bill Cosby situation. All of these cases we covered. We covered the R. Kelly situation before over here. You know what I mean? Roller report, gang. And they all started with civil suits. We're going to go after the money first. Fuck it. Criminal case. Diddy just Diddy just went straight from legal lawsuit for like the last couple years to straight to criminal. Normally it take a little more time. They're getting his ass up out of here quick.
People who support Jay-Z. People who support Beyonce. People who are loyal fans. People who paid thousands of dollars to be mysticized by a steel vagina portal on stage. But everyone was dressed in silver as offerings. Yeah. That's what y'all were. Y'all were offerings.
Yeah.
Let's just be glad it didn't turn into another Astro World situation. I knew they was itching for a good public sacrifice, but you know they gotta be careful. Don't want to give it all away.
Yeah, don't stay away from that.
818 people in the room and only 343 likes on this godforsaken demon app that has.
Did she just? I heard it, but did she just basically say that all of those people that got like that situation happened to in what was that Astro World with Travis Scott? Did she say that them people was a part of a sacrifice?
Has been put on a pedestal, you know?
I had to think about that.
YouTube has been put on a pedestal because it's the new back pages, guys. Wow. They are grooming on this app.
I want to see what these comments are.
They are harming people using this app. They are hiding the truth and exalting lies on this app. There's no way a D. Haven, informative and educational interview as it was, should have a reason to be demonetized. And Lionel B's lying ass bitches videos are still collecting a dime. Let's take a poll on that, shall we?
So they demonetized the Havens videos that he did, like on Jay-Z? Damn. See, I can't tell if videos is monetized like when I go watch them now because I got the YouTube Premium, so the ads don't, the commercials don't pop up. Damn, they demonetized. Damn. Jay-Z and them playing. Watch, I'm gonna see what this video do. Shit. Yeah, 310 people watching and only 55 likes. If y'all don't like this goddamn video, man, and stop playing with me, like the video, man. Like, if you ain't logged in and you watching, like, you know what I mean? Just sign in or something. Create a damn account. All you need is your Google. And hit the like button, man. It don't even cost you. No, like, hitting the like button is free. Like, look, I'm going to hit Jaguar right. Look, see? Free. It didn't cost me nothing. Hit the like button, man. Damn. See my big head ass over here trying to entertain y'all? And y'all sitting up being stingy with that goddamn like button. We got 55 likes and 310 people watching this goddamn live stream. What the hell I done did? All right, hold on. Damn, I didn't want that. Yeah, we're going to watch this one too, though, but we're going to continue on that, though.
If a content creator's video gets busted for showing and sharing and inflaming the public with false information, I don't know. It seems like that's the video that should be demonetized. Yet truthful interviews that hit 1 million views legitimately are being demonetized. Leor, it's time for you to retire. You should have told all of the kids that you got trolling on behalf of the Carters to at least do something so it wouldn't look as telling as it is. Roll call. People that didn't talk about the Jay-Z story last night. Sean Davy way. But he did started throwing shade at Beyonce. I guess he knows now that the jig is up and he's not getting invited to any more meet and greets with his fake press pass pretending he's somebody.
Damn. Well, that's one person who we know that got a YouTube platform or social media platform that didn't speak on or do a video with this. And again, according to Jaguar Wright, there's going to be consequences and repercussions for any of you motherfuckers that we've been inviting to our little parties and stuff and backstage passes. Y'all won't be seeing that no more. Matter of fact, you're going to be banned and blackballed. Leor going to make sure that your ass don't get no views or monetization on YouTube.
Fuck you, Adrian Deontay Lewis.
Adrian Deontay Lewis.
May you forever rot in hell.
Rot in hell, my G. Rot in hell.
The official King Pedo, also known as Michael Braggs.
Michael Braggs, we got to get you, cuh.
To let you wasted. The Graham family. All 3 channels. You ain't talk about this at all. It's
not on none of the channels? Not on all 3 of your channels, nigga?
It's relevant. But why would you ignore this story? Huh? Danny Robinson?
Danny motherfucking Robinson. Damn. I don't even know who these people is.
You didn't go live? You just want to stalk fake Diddy victims and harass them to death. That's what you want to do, robot? You don't want to get your videos past the bought views and bots that you got to make it pretend like your platform hasn't fallen from grace. Oh, it has.
My shit kind of fell off too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
What, you gonna blame me for this too? Right? Since I was everywhere, I did this. I made this happen to Jay-Z, right? Because you blame me for everything, right? You gonna give me credit for this shit too, you weird little bitch? David S. Brown, come and get your wife. And I got a feeling you gonna end up in jail, Danny Robertson, for cyber stalking and wire fraud and public corruption. We'll see if your meth dealer husband thinks you're worth getting out of jail.
All right, hold on, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna see if y'all meth. Yeah, Crystal meth. Hey, I think Unforgettable. I think like the grandbaby, or maybe your phone is in your back pocket. My moderator, Unforgettable. Attention, Unforgettable. I think I think your phone that might be in your pocket. I don't know, but like it's spelling stuff, and then like I don't know, like you probably kind of like deleted a couple of the viewers they stuff. Yeah, so check your phone out. Check your phone out.
Y'all think Pierce Morgan needs to apologize?
Hell no.
That would be nice.
He don't need to apologize. See, you can't expect everybody to actually uphold the same quote unquote morals that you have, or that you feel like you have, or your standards. Pierce Morgan, this ain't his fight. He just in it for the views and the goddamn money. Leave Pierce Morgan the hell alone. Come over here to my channel and let me interview you and let me get the goddamn views, and me and you gonna sit up here and we can cuss Jay-Z out all day. And damn it, I ain't taking it down because I ain't got shit for Jay-Z and them to take from me. I don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I got like 2 old schools, a little 14-foot fishing boat, couple motorcycles, and a raggedy ass pickup truck and a little Jeep. If they want to come get that shit, come get it. Until then, me and you can roll the numbers up on my goddamn channel. Don't worry about Pierce Morgan. Focus on me.
He was so quick to believe a man that has now been officially accused and alleged of raping a minor.
I like how everybody is changing the names, the words and stuff, and we still understand what they saying.
Jay-Z and Beyonce have not made a statement yet, but they have now, when they said that all of the things are heinous, and then it sounds like all Jay-Z did was regurgitate what he had Alex Spiro tell Pierce Morgan when he said that I was a liar and making it all up, and that they should take it down immediately. I don't know.
That's funny as hell.
Pierce, your credibility is looking shakier by the minute.
But let's be honest, did Pierce Morgan really have any type of credibility amongst the culture anyway, though? Like, how much credibility did he have amongst our culture, inside the culture? Like, really, a lot of people wasn't even checking for Pierce Morgan until you went over there, sis. I'm just keeping it real with you. I get you. Like, I don't mind you calling him out, though. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my, like, little reaction to what you're saying. So go ahead and call him out. I'm just saying, though. Come fuck with Death Row.
I hope you know that. That whole interview, me, Vlad, and Ariel, who's extremely quiet right now. I just find it funny. 2 bum Diddy victims. Both of them are lying, and neither one of them have what they say they had. You would have to be the stupidest lawyer in the world to have a roster like that. Fake authors, fake books, fake memoirs, fake tapes, fake flash drives.
So, is she being sarcastic, or because I don't believe that memoir that they running around with and they trying to sell, and you know the what's his name, last name Burgess, I don't believe that memoir was written by or has anything to do with Kim Porter. I believe that memoir is like somebody that was around Kim who actually just wrote some stuff, and they didn't made a little extra, you know, put a little extra on it, and now they didn't put this book out and they're trying to get a bag off of it. I don't think she wrote no damn memoir. I really don't. And if she did, I don't think that's it.
Fake stories from victims who can't even remember who they met or didn't meet. These are your clients. These were the people that brought you to the internets.
What you talking about?
You don't sound like you're a very good lawyer to me.
You talking about
If you
Buzbee?
can keep getting duped by a bunch of weirdo liars that I can destroy in seconds. See, there's a reason why some of y'all don't let me up on your panel. There's a reason why some of y'all will never want me to hit your link, because you already know if you gotta come face to face with me, I will destroy you. Like, haven't y'all figured that out? I am vengeance.
Was she talking about Jay-Z lawyer or was she talking about Buzbee?
Melanie Jones says so. She's a big Jay-Z fan. She's playing Jay-Z songs. It's almost like she gotta play a Jay-Z song before she goes live in Brooklyn. Brooklyn and Jay. I'm a fan of Jay. Ain't nobody ever gonna make me stop being a fan of Jay. Fuck you, Jag. Okay.
That's what she said.
Melanie Jones, who's now being stalked by other people. You know, y'all need to stop calling it the Jaguar Wright sector on YouTube. You need to call it the Jay-Z sector, because that's what y'all do everything for. Y'all started stalking me, harassing me, maligning me, following me in real life, not just online, in real life. That weirdo guy, Textiles, a so-called toothpick avenger, running around to multiple content creators who do positive intel on me, trying to turn them against me, and then going after them, and then ushering in weirdo bitches like I Am Hollywood, who apparently her full-time job is now harassing Lamisha Fuller. I just want everybody to know I don't make people go to other people. I'm not the one that's making people do what they want to do. Everybody here is a critical thinker and they have their own mind. But I do sit here and tell them we need to find these people and stalk these people and hunt these people. So if they decide to keep it going, it's not my fault. Really? I wonder what happens when Jay-Z stops cutting all of your allowances for all of your weirdo fake channels. I wonder what happens, because if he has to start paying money for legal fees to defend himself against all of the very real charges that are coming for him, I don't think he's going to be able to spare, kicking out extra cash to Leor to keep paying all you people to stalk and hunt. Yeah, I mean, a good share of it is bots. But they got at least 150 of y'all.
I don't necessarily think that Jay-Z is paying like a lot of these channels. I believe that they just, maybe so. Maybe I'm about to say that fucked up. But what I was going to say was, and this may be what she's talking about, I feel like indirectly people are benefiting from like covering Jay-Z a certain way. Maybe, their channels are being like suggested to people at their homepage a lot more than other people's. But at the same time though, because they probably the ones getting like millions of views. At the same time though, like most of the stuff that goes viral on like YouTube is like negative content. So I would think that content with Jaguar Wright and people like her and DeHaven and other people that's coming out speaking against Jay-Z, and we just using Jay-Z as an example for now, those channels probably would get a lot of views versus somebody that's just always speaking highly or positive of Jay-Z. That's just me.
Oh, and by the way, Leor, it's time for you to hire a new CIA person to come in there and to teach people how to do subliminal disinformation, because that's what you've done. I know that. But I don't think the public knows that Leor Cohen hired an ex-member from the CIA to teach the trolls online how to break cyber laws and stalk and harass people without being quickly outed. Problem is, when you teach a bunch of like a dumb niggas, valuable tools, they're not going to appreciate them. They're going to abuse them. That's what they've done. They don't know how to do anything else. If they're not allowed to stalk me, then they gotta go stalk somebody else. But what you guys are doing to real life, demonetizing videos for telling the truth, while Lionel B is sitting here bragging about 4 paid cars for a bunch of lies, which I do believe were all orchestrated by Mr. Carter.
She calling out a lot of names on YouTube. Now she just called out Lionel B. And hold on though, y'all. Let's throw Jay-Z back up on there for a minute. I want to go over here. First and foremost, let me move this down here. This can be out the way. I don't even need this. Now I can bring y'all back up so y'all can see what we're doing. Let me see. I'm gonna open up another YouTube real quick. And what was the name? Lionel B. I think I used to be subscribed to that channel. I might not even spell it right. Damn, he got 551 subscribers. Well, he did do a video on Jay-Z. Jay-Z demands his grape victim reveal her identity, preparing to flee the country. I don't know. It don't look like he necessarily feeling no type of way about it. Like, I don't.
Him and Diddy been now peeps alleged assault. Now it's clear him and Diddy been super busy. Now it's being reported that Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's attorney,
Come on, let's react.
Alleged assault. Now it's clear him and Diddy been super busy. Now it's being reported that Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's
I'm gonna start it from
now
the beginning.
peeps, it looks like Jay-Z is attempting to find out more information about his new accuser, who was only 13
Damn, Beyonce was thick in this.
at the time of the alleged assault. Now it's clear him and Diddy been super busy. Now it's being reported that Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's attorney, filed documents Monday morning asking the judge to make the plaintiff reveal herself.
How is this channel being Jag? I'm rocking with you though on some of the stuff you're saying, but I mean, we just, like, gotta be fair to all the other content creators too. How is this channel being? I mean, I know this is like the first video I watched, but I just looked at the titles of some of the other ones. I'm just trying to figure out, like, if this channel was like one of those channels that was a Jay-Z, I'm riding with Jay-Z type channel. It don't seem like it, y'all. Hit the like button.
In the obtained documents, Alex Spiro says fair is fair. It is not consistent with justice, fairness, or the rules governing federal proceedings for the plaintiff and her counsel to smear Jay-Z's good name. Now, furthermore, the documents state Jay-Z's built an impeccable reputation and has never been accused of or engaged in any sexual misconduct. It was reported that Jane Doe accuser first sued Diddy in October, alleging he and another unnamed celeb had graped her at a VMA after party back in 2000 when she was just 13 years old. Then on Sunday, she refiled the suit and alleged.
I just want to see something. So what they say, January 2000. So let's just say Jay-Z. Jan 2000 VMA. Oh, so hold on. Was that the year that him and Alicia Keys? Is that the? Let me see. Was that the year that him and Alicia Keys was supposed to have been there? We know that this is when she said it happened, but I'm just trying to figure out. I should have hit Google. Let me see, because it seemed like Alicia Keys' performance popped up. Now, that was 2009. All right, anyway, let's get back to it. I just was trying to see something.
As Jay-Z was the unnamed celebrity. Now, in the new documents, Jay-Z says he refused to give in to the extortionate demands of Tony Buzbee and filed a lawsuit against him. Now, here's the crazy thing. Jay-Z filed a countersuit back in November, but he did it anonymously, only referring to himself as a high-profile individual who attended Diddy's freak parties. Now, Jay-Z is now admitting he's the one who filed that lawsuit, and he thinks Buzbee and the accuser only outed him, adding him as a named defendant when he stood his ground, saying, "Make no mistake, this case is about retaliating against a rare target who would not pay."
All right, so Jay-Z and them had. Let me back this up. Did he? Because I'm getting what I'm getting out of it is that lawsuit that was filed against Buzbee couple weeks back was filed by Jay-Z now.
Defended when he stood his ground, saying and alleged Jay-Z was the unnamed celebrity. Now, in the new documents, Jay-Z says he refused to give in to the extortionate demands of Tony Buzbee and filed a lawsuit against him. Now, here's the crazy thing. Jay-Z filed a countersuit back in November, but he did it anonymously, only referring to himself as a high-profile individual who attended Diddy's freak parties. Now, Jay-Z is now admitting he's the one who filed that lawsuit, and he thinks Buzbee and the accuser only outed him, adding him as a named defendant when he stood his ground, saying, "Make no mistake, this case is about retaliating against a rare target who would not pay." In the documents, Jay-Z says if the judge won't force the accuser to reveal her identity, he wants the judge to dismiss the entire case. Now, with her revealing her identity,
this is a pretty good video, man. Shout out to Lionel B. Like, y'all go subscribe. I think I'm gonna have to just go back and subscribe because I know I was subscribed to him at one point in time, but this is pretty dope video. Like, I can see why he get views. I don't think it's Jay-Z and them doing nothing. I think it's all. I mean, I just hate to. I hate to disagree with you on. Well, I'm gonna say I hate to disagree with you, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that, Jag. Video pretty interesting. I'm over here like listening.
that can make her a huge target. We all know Jay-Z can easily get the victim touched, and most of all, unlike Diddy, he's not locked up and he can move around freely. Now, even Foxy Brown came out with, of course, her small statements. You know, she doesn't really say a whole lot, but she did actually drop an emoji when the news of Jay-Z actually being sued for assault of a 13-year-old. Now, you got...
Wait, what? Now they said, y'all remember they said she was only 15 years old when Jay-Z started messing with her, taking her to school, all that.
You guys know that Foxy Brown is no stranger to Jay-Z's nasty ways. Now y'all remember that he actually dated her when she was only 15 years old and allegedly gave her...
This man ain't working for Jay-Z, Jaguar. He ain't working for Jay-Z.
...an STD. Now,
Jesus.
There is a strong claim by Foxy Brown.
What? Jay-Z burned Foxy? Ali Zoe Adams called her water, though. He said Ali Zoe Adams was like, that's my water.
Ways. Now, y'all remember that he actually dated her when she was only 15 years old and allegedly gave her an STD.
Damn.
Now,
Jay.
there is a strong claim by Foxy Brown. Even though Foxy Brown's mental health issues have been well reported, her shocking admission is that Jay...
Damn. See, as much of this stuff that I'll be covering, I never knew that Foxy had a mental condition. I never heard that.
Jay-Z forced her to become a drug dealer at the age of 15 by...
What? He had Foxy out there stealing car stereos? Y'all remember South Central? When Nutso walked up to OG Bobby Johnson, he was like, Ray Ray got your son out there stealing car stereos. He was like, what? He got little Jimmy stealing car stereos.
By taking her virginity and giving her an STI. Now, hip-hop culture was rocked by Foxy.
He done gave Foxy Brown BV back in the day when she was 15. You Jay-Z, you nasty.
Foxy Brown's explosive claim that Jay-Z gave her gonorrhea and that he never expressed regret.
You burnt her, cuz?
The Roc Nation boss was accused by the Al B rapper of stealing her virginity when she was only 15 years old, which would make him a pedo. Currently, Foxy is 45 years old and Jay-Z is 54. But she claimed that I was 15 when Jay-Z took my virginity. He was 27. But Foxy...
Somebody said Foxy never confirmed she dated Jay-Z to the public. Nowhere.
He's miscalculated his age. Jay-Z was actually 24 at the time. However, it still remains statutory. So do you think Foxy is telling the truth? Or how do you think Beyonce feels about this situation? Now, this case is definitely going to...
Okay, listen, somebody else in the chat said Foxy made a statement that those allegations weren't true. If that's the case, why is that's what I said. Like, this don't seem like somebody that's like working for Roc Nation or Jay-Z. I'm talking about this channel.
Ruin Jay-Z, and not only is it going to ruin Jay-Z, it's going to...
Now hold on, let me go back. Let's go. I want to show something because I was talking to somebody earlier.
Definitely going to...
So we see Jay-Z at this award show, wherever the hell they at. We see nothing but allegedly wealthy white men around him. We see one black face in the back, and I want to say that may be Common or a Common lookalike. But we are to believe that Jay-Z is an ally of us, and he's being taken down by our enemy.
Ruin Jay-Z, and not only is it going to ruin Jay-Z, it's going to ruin Beyonce as well. Now, y'all seen what happened with Nicki Minaj and her dude? The same exact thing is gonna go for Jay-Z. Now, Tony Buzbee did speak out, man. He actually clapped right back at Jay-Z and was saying that Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but has also tried to bully and harass me. And this plaintiff, his conduct has had the opposite effect. Now, he made a post saying regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts.
Buzbee went the fuck in. But I think if we had to, I mean, even though words really don't mean too much, if we had to put these two, like, what would we call it, statements next to each other, I'll say Jay-Z and his people got the better of Buzbee with the statements. But let's check out.
To silence my clients, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation.
Now, with that being said, Jay-Z said that it was a money grab. Jay-Z said this was a money grab, and now the lawyer is saying they never even asked for no money. Make you think, don't it?
Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and his plaintiff. His conduct has had a opposite effect. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. As far as the allegations in the complaint file, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not in the media. Now let's have a word from Dr. Leslie Dobson, a guest that we had on our podcast who is a forensic psychologist who studies the criminal mind.
Mr. Carter was just sued by Tony Buzbee in civil litigation. Tony Buzbee is the one representing all of those Sean Combs cases, but now he's representing a woman who said that in 2000, at the age of 13, she was essayed by Sean Combs and also Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter quickly came out with a statement saying that he did not do this and he is not playing, and he tried to discredit Tony Buzbee. Now, this is a lawsuit I really, really want to follow. We are seeing a battle of pride. We are seeing a battle of men trying to hold down their territory and not change how they look to the world. Now, is Tony Buzbee going to be the one that comes out on the winning side, or is Mr. Carter? And how much more is going to start flooding in, because this was a major crack today.
So we're going to wake up at some point in 2025 and just be shocked looking at our phone at all these major celebrities that are going to be taken down?
Yeah, I mean, I would say much more than celebrities.
All right, this must have been all right. So we let me see. I'm gonna fast forward past that part. You doing your thing,
they torment and hurt.
And I definitely think Jay-Z is preparing to flee. Not only is him and Beyonce going through their marital turmoil, but also, man, he's not gonna take the fall like Diddy. He's already saying he wants criminal charges, but one thing about those criminal charges, if they have any lack of evidence, it's definitely going to be hard to bring criminal charges against Jay-Z. That's why he's saying, hey, I'd rather the criminal charges versus the civil charges, because he don't want to pay any damn thing, and he don't want to take any type of accountability for being nasty just like Diddy.
Nasty J. All right, that was a good video, man. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to Cuz, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Lionel B Show, man. That was a good video. Let me see. I want to go back on this Jaguar video. I just want to go back because she kind of like she made it like bro was like working for Jay-Z.
Appreciate them. They're going to abuse them. That's what they've done. They don't know how to do anything else. If they're not allowed to stalk me, then they got to go stalk somebody else. But what you guys are doing to real life, demonetizing videos for telling the truth, while Lionel B is sitting here bragging about 4 paid cars for a bunch of lies, which I do believe were all orchestrated by Mr. Carter.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so she just accused Lionel. I don't know. Maybe she knows something I don't know. Like, I really need to get in contact with Jaguar Wright, man. Even if I just have a conversation with her, like, behind the scenes in the DM. Like, I really need to, like, I got questions. You know what I mean? Like, I know y'all said she crazy and stuff like that. I think we all a little bit crazy. I don't know if we all lie. You feel what I'm saying? But I think we all a little crazy. I don't know, man. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. Let's see if she mentioned any other YouTubers.
There's no way of getting around it. Because if he really, really, really wanted to convince us that justice was what he was looking for rather than another get out of jail free card, why didn't you, of all of the things that you mentioned, you didn't mention anything about Diddy in your statement? It's weird. Put a 1 in the chat if you think YouTube should demonetize lying, slanderous content. Put a 2 in the chat.
Let's see what her chat's saying.
If you think lying content should be allowed to make money. 1 in the chat if you think it's wrong to financially reward lies. 2 in the chat if you think it's okay. Who that? Fordu's Bliss, get the fuck out of here. You're hidden from my...
So, you know what? That's how I feel. Like, deliberately lying about something, I really feel like, you know, I ain't gonna say you should be demonetized, but you definitely should be called out for that. People should hold you accountable for that. Your subscribers, especially if you got a lot of subscribers, they should hold you accountable for that. And I see a lot of channels where people just be up there blatantly lying, talking crazy, and people still be in the chat like, yeah, tell them Sharp, forget Adam 22. Or I see a lot of people in the comments, yeah, Loose Cannon, you right. No one ain't lying on Big U. I see it a lot, man. I see a lot of people like that big liars on YouTube. Like, I don't know, the liars is winning right now. The people that's just like making up shit as they go for content, they winning. I ain't gonna never say I want to see nobody demonetized though, man. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, I mean, I guess if they subscribers want to hear lies, let them, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it is what it is. People get on the internet and lie all the time. Hell, shit, ain't no damn difference than people, you know, using all these damn filters and shit on their pictures, these women and you know what I mean, these dudes on here acting like they got all this goddamn money that they ain't got. I mean, the internet is a place where liars can be safe.
Channel. I don't like people when I do these lives and I do these polls, it's so I can figure out who the idiots are, so I can hide you from my channel. Thank you for being honest. Who else is this that said the 2? Cause you get yeah, you getting thrown away out of the you bye-bye. Well, you weird people.
Man, you can't. See, that's
We
one
have
thing I
1,000
don't
people
do
in the room,
either.
but we only have 469 likes.
See, that's another thing I don't do. I don't police what y'all say in the chat. Like, I invite the people who disagree with me to comment. That gives me something else to talk about. Like, that gives me more content. So if you respond and say something in the chat, whether it's agree with me or not, if it's something I can read and create more content and more dialogue and more commentary out of it, throw that shit in there. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's go back and forth. I don't care what y'all saying there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this ain't that type of channel.
I think we can do better than that. I think we can get like 400 more likes. So I think it's time to put a petition together. I think it's time to go after Lionel B. You know, what I find so interesting, AJ, what I find so interesting is that people are shocked that he's finally being called into account. But no one's like, wow, he's been getting away with this stuff for this long. Why won't he claim his friend? Even now, he's being accused of doing a deed with his friend, and he still won't say Diddy name.
Listen, Jay-Z's not gonna. It's just like the conversation I had with Culture in the comments earlier. I don't want to butcher your name. Culture Life Support. We had a whole conversation about that. Why would Diddy? I mean, why would Jay-Z at this point, when he's being accused of something, be saying Diddy's name? What's your name? Dobie Rhythm? You said you be dropping content. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at your channel. Go to channel. Let me see. Okay, I see you. Oh, okay, you do like let me see. You got some politics, some political stuff. Oh, you got some old school. Like, I'm not old school, but you got some OG like Fred Hampton stuff and stuff like that. All right, I see you, bruh. I see you, bruh. Keep going. Keep getting it in, man. Shit, you got like 7,000 subscribers, man. You can make something happen with that for sure. But back to Jaguar. Why would Jay-Z be mentioned? Like, he's trying to separate himself from Diddy. So what Jay-Z is saying is, I don't give a damn what y'all saying about him. I'm different. I'm not him. Y'all take me. Jay-Z is saying, I invite y'all to take me to criminal court. I'm ready. He said, I'm prepared. I'm ready for whatever. He said, whatever y'all got that y'all feel like y'all got on me, I'm ready. So I don't know why. I mean, I guess it makes for good commentary to just say, why isn't he saying Diddy's name? But he told him. He said, let me see. Where did he say that? He said, no, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud that you are in a very public fashion. So no, I would not give you one red penny. He said, these allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Wouldn't you not agree? He's antagonizing him. He's telling him, take me to court. I'm ready. These allegations, these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. He telling you we're not the same type of person. He said, I'm from the projects in Brooklyn. He said, you made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not Diddy. I'm not from your world. I'm a part of the Illuminati, nigga. I'm a young nigga who made it out the projects of Marcy in Brooklyn. And in Brooklyn, we don't play them type of games, nigga. I don't know what y'all do down in Houston. Y'all better ask B's daddy about me. We got strict, he said we got strict codes of honor and conduct. They programming down there. He not worried about dude. So I guess I get your commentary. But at the end of the day, Jay-Z ain't worried about Diddy. He like cook Diddy. I don't give a damn what y'all do to Diddy. Keep my name out of it though, because y'all don't want this smoke. Because Jay-Z feel like he got the politicians. He feel like he got the money. He feel like he got everything that he need to go up against whoever the hell he need to go up against. Talking cocky. Pause.
What do you mean? Ban them from the channel? No. No. Understand this, Sean. You idiot. Lionel B has pushed out almost 2 million views of lies to confuse the jury pool.
So is she saying that, okay, so is she saying like the stuff that y'all was saying that wasn't confirmed by Foxy Brown is lies? Yeah. People was in the chat saying that. Even if that's the truth, I don't think I don't even think that the bad press plays well, even if it's not true, but it's allegations that's being alleged against Jay-Z. I still don't think that it plays well for Jay-Z either. But I mean, maybe if I keep letting her talk, she'll say what the hell she trying to say.
That's dangerous. How don't you see that? Take your goofy ass the fuck on and don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about not coming back to my channel. I'm getting rid of you. Yeah.
Damn, she
just like that.
Niggas.
Just like that. You going. Like, it's wild to me.
She got that nigga up out of there.
How people really want the bad guys to win. Lock them all up. And throw away the key. How many?
That reminds me of another movie. Oh, don't be a menace. It's sausage while drinking your juice. They was at that motherfucking picnic table playing dominoes. And dude said, lock me up. Throw away the key. I ain't scared to fucking nigga in the ass. It was like, nigga, what?
Young women do you have had to have seen him with in the past?
Oh, shit.
Before you willing to accept that the jigger man like you young. Say, Jay, I hear you like I'm young.
Say, Jay, I heard you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1.
Past. Before you willing to accept that the jigger man like you young. Say, Jay, I hear you like I'm young. You better not go to cell block 1. They not like us. They not like us. Why don't y'all get that? Let me tell you something else, Sean. If you really cared about your children, you wouldn't keep their mother on drugs and put your hands on her and treat her like a rag doll. Like Diddy did it to his baby moms. Like, something wrong with y'all people.
I ain't never heard of Jay-Z putting his hands on no woman either, though. I don't know, though. I mean, I just gotta, let me.
Oh, what is Beyonce gonna do? What she's always done, cover for him and lie. Cover for him and lie. Cover for him and lie. These are liars. These aren't good people. They're liars and thieves. I just don't understand, for they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie. Rest in peace, Uncle Ron. I don't know why they want to get divorced. It'll be so much easier if they stay together. He can get conjugal visits.
All right. She's talking about conjugal visits. She's off the hood. Let me see.
You could pretend like you was actually trying to build a decent rapport with me when the only thing you was do was trying to fucking fleece me off to see exactly if I found out whether or not you're one of those content creators on that list of content creators.
All right. I want to find this. Slim Thug actually spoke on this. Let me see. Recently. Let me see. Slim Thug, Jay-Z. And I got another let me see. We're going to play this other Jaguar Wright thing first.
Bond. I'm here with the one and only Jaguar Wright. Jaguar, you told us all so. How are you feeling today?
Like Bill Murray in that movie Groundhog's Day.
Oh, yep. You're just repeating. You know, this is not surprising to you
at all.
It's wild. I asked you this earlier. You're not enjoying this because this is a tough day because look, and I have to say I don't know the truth. But Jaguar.
This is called Popcorn Planet. I want to say that's the name of this channel.
Jaguar has been warning us about Jay-Z. Yeah. Jay-Z has now had an official lawsuit. It's everywhere. It's now being talked about louder than ever. I guess, does that give you some peace to know that people are finally really questioning this man?
It's emboldening me. I spoke on Piers Morgan. I said that I had 3 victims that I've been working with, victims of the Carters, that were ready to come forward. This might help them feel a little more confident now. So this is great because he's been evading. But the thing is, everyone in the backdrop knew that he was the celebrity John Doe. Everybody knew that. They knew it when I did Piers Morgan.
Is Beyonce celebrity B?
I hope to God not. But she was around.
So look, when you get to saying stuff like Beyonce was around and all that, man, you kind of you risk, and we know that Jaguar don't care, but see, for somebody like me, I really can't say, I'm not going to say that, yeah, I believe that, because I need a little proof to go with it just for me to, you know what I mean? Like, I try to do like a little bit of responsible reaction to journalism. You know what I mean? Like when I put out there to people that follow me and subscribe to the channel. Jaguar don't give a fuck. Like, she just say whatever she want to say, and it is what it is. And like, I guess she has her sources or whatever. But somebody in the chat was saying she never has any receipts for any of the stuff that she says. She just be rambling. And we got to think a lot of this stuff is happening or going on since, let's just say, she's been out of the industry.
She's very... she's got enough on her plate. After everything that happened with the election and everything that's happening right now, I'm not going to dump on that woman. She got better fish to fry. Well, what I will say is that her husband, she knows exactly who he is.
Yeah.
She knows.
I want to give you props, though, because on your channel, which I want to plug, you Jaguar Wright Effect, you guys can support it. You posted last night, your first response was reposting the unedited Piers Morgan interview, which I found very ballsy and very telling. And again, this is where it all came from, where Piers Morgan was scared by Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's attorney, proving they are watching and they're being litigious. I got to watch my back, Jaguar. I appreciate you getting that. And I don't want to lose my platform. I can't afford Alex Spiro.
I wouldn't want that for anyone. I don't want anyone to lose their platform.
He's good. This clip, guys, if you haven't seen it, which I hadn't seen it, particularly one of Rihanna,
let's check
that
this out.
Really freaked me out. This clip, guys, if you haven't seen it, which I hadn't seen it till this morning when I saw this headline, Kim found it for me. Let's watch this clip quickly.
Crazy
Let's
that you
watch
haven't
Tyra
seen
pushing to get this out of Rihanna, and when it does, man, it made me feel very, very uncomfortable.
Audition. Yes. But before I met him, I was so nervous. I was shaking literally. But the moment I walked into the office, the atmosphere was so warm and welcoming.
And you had to sing a cappella for him?
Yes, I had to sing. I sang Fun to Replay. I sang another ballad from the album last time.
Yeah. So then what did he say to you? He said something to you.
Oh, yes. He said, we don't sing songs here. We sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
But then he said something about a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, you did it homework.
I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady.
He said, there are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
So you was like, where's the pen?
Damn. I mean, with the nature of the business, that could go either damn way, though. I don't know. What y'all think about that, man? Is they making a lot out of that, or did Jay-Z really mean that shit?
Paper, I'm signing.
Yeah.
The audience is so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if Tyra was trying to get that on the record, but my God, what Jaguar? He threatened her. This is her own words coming out of her mouth, and she was a kid at that time, correct?
A 15-year-old girl who had been flown to the United States without parental supervision or a chaperone, brought to a grown man's office in a large corporate Manhattan building. Everybody knew when she flew in. I was there the day she got signed. Everyone was talking about it. And the 6 hours that she spent with him, and the 4 hours that she spent alone with him with no parental supervision. Her father didn't show up to the next day to come and collect the check.
Well, and
this is her life.
The rumors were even beyond that, right? That Jay-Z was cheating on Beyonce with her when she was
Very much
17
so.
is what a lot of this came out through a publicist who later then
Okay. Was Jay-Z really hitting Rihanna though? Well, let's see. Jay-Z, Rihanna. Well, how do I want to say that? Jay-Z, Rihanna. What would that be, like an affair? Rihanna's ex-publicist Jonathan Hay on Jay-Z's alleged. I don't want to do that one. He talked about Beyonce alleged affair. Was he really kicking it with Rihanna? Is that why he was mad at Chris Brown? That might have been a real thing. I'm just looking at some of these titles on these joints. I might leave it alone though. I might leave that alone. Hollywood Whisper gonna clap me. This 7 years.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Go for a little. Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Go for a little.
So they had an awkward conversation. I don't know. What y'all think about this? Let me see what he say.
Yo, Big Catch back up in here. Word is on the streets, man. Jay-Z is much worse than Sean P. Diddy Combs. We heard Jaguar Wright say it in her interviews. We hear from time to time. But what is Mr. Sean Carter up to, man? Jay-Z himself. We gonna let the truth is explain it. Y'all know how he give it up. And I will leave a link in the description. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, Let's get it.
While the world has been seeing everything unfolding with Diddy, people have started to wonder who else is guilty. They have started re-examining past industry parties to see if it reveals anything about their favorite stars. This has led people to realize that the signs of this behavior were always there. Now, they are calling out other powerful celebrities who seem to be just as guilty as Diddy. One man people have been asking about is no other than Jay-Z, who was always seen close to Diddy. People are now examining their close relationship for years and wondering if Jay-Z will be next. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back.
That's my question to y'all.
All right, so the
Do
name
y'all
of this
think
channel is The
Jay-Z's gonna
Truth
be next?
Is.
Back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode,
We want to go straight to the source, though. Good looking, cuz.
The truth is, many
Good looking. Is this? Yeah. All right, here we go.
Ever since the downfall of Diddy started this year, people have been wondering who's next. Which one of Diddy's close friends was involved in all the shady
Hit that like button.
behavior? It wasn't long after Diddy's arrest that people started pointing fingers at Jay-Z, as he and Diddy seemed to be very close friends. People started to say Jay-Z was going to be next, and now that's exactly what happened, as Jay-Z is now being sued for R-wording a 13-year-old with Diddy. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be breaking down all the details of this lawsuit against Jay-Z. Let's get right into it. Since Diddy got arrested, one person who has been awfully quiet was no other than Jay-Z, the man who partied with Diddy for over 20 years. Now, as of yesterday, we know exactly why Jay-Z has been so quiet, because he might be guilty too. According to this new lawsuit that was just released Sunday, Jay-Z is just as guilty as Diddy. So much so that he allegedly participated in R-wording a 13-year-old alongside Diddy. Now, I can't say I was surprised by these allegations made.
Yeah, that allegation is really crazy, though. Like, when you think about it, it's a real crazy allegation until you begin to, like, think about, like, okay, I know we said that he never really actually had an affair with Foxy, but it's out there. We don't know. That's why I'm saying it hasn't been proven. Let me say it that way. And then Beyonce was kind of young when Jay got with her too, but 13, damn. T-Duff said, I like your podcast. Good looking.
Against Jay-Z. Not at all. I have been calling out Jay-Z for over 3 years now. The first video I made about Jay-Z was literally 3 years ago. Last year, I made a video calling out all his strange behavior. I called out the fact that he's been with Beyonce since she was very young. According to Jay-Z, he got with Beyonce when she was of age. But what he admitted in an old interview might suggest that Jay-Z actually met Beyonce when she was only 16 or 17. Even though Beyonce claims she met Jay back in 1999 when she was 18 or 19. In this interview, Jay-Z tells us otherwise, as in 2007 he did an interview with Charlie Rose where he told Charlie he met her 10 years prior to that day. 10 years before 2007 would have been 1997, which would have made Beyonce only 16 when they met. If we look at Jay when he's asked this question, he starts to act a bit suspicious.
Damn, Jay. Damn. This is good, y'all. Hit that like button.
When he's asked how long ago he met Beyonce, he doesn't even give a straight answer, only that he met her when she began recording music, then stating it was 10 years prior.
It's because Beyonce has a deal and they know I know her. So, but you know,
how long have you known her?
Wow, a long time.
How long? 10 years?
However long she's been recording. That's when I met her.
Don't you remember how long it was?
Yeah, when I met her. I mean,
was it 5 years? Was it?
I met her 10 years ago. I met her 10 years ago.
It's a little weird, y'all. I'm gonna have to bring that back. It's a little weird.
He got with Beyonce when she was
You know when you met your wife, how old you was. I remember, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
of age. But what he admitted in an old interview might suggest that Jay-Z actually met Beyonce when she was only 16 or 17. Even though Beyonce claims she met Jay back in 1999 when she was 18 or 19. In this interview, Jay-Z tells us otherwise, as in 2007 he did an interview with Charlie Rose where he told Charlie he met her 10 years prior to that day. 10 years before 2007 would have been 1997, which would have made Beyonce only 16 when they met. If we look at Jay when he's asked this question, he starts to act a bit suspicious. When he's asked how long ago he met Beyonce, he doesn't even give a straight answer, only that he met her when she began recording music, then stating it was 10 years prior.
It's because Beyonce has a deal and they know I know her. So, but
How long have you known her?
Wow, a long time.
How long? 10 years?
However long she's been recording. That's when I met her.
Don't you remember how long it was?
Yeah, when I met her. I mean,
Was it 5 years? Was it?
I met her 10 years ago. I met her 10 years ago.
But did you say to yourself at that time, wow?
I said, yeah, that's a fantastic talent.
Was that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
As you saw for yourself, you can see Jay-Z didn't want to
He was uncomfortable with that question.
answer that question. This pretty much tells us that Jay-Z could have possibly had something going on with Beyonce since she was underage. It's the same thing with Foxy Brown, who was also just a young teen when she crossed paths with Jay-Z. Many people have actually said Jay-Z was in a relationship with Foxy Brown since she was underage. One of those people being Nick Cannon, who during an interview with Dame Dash presses him on the situation.
Was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But that's
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I know
I'm
you- I'm
me
just
in that.
asking a
You keep
question.
asking, I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everything.
You the boss.
Yo, don't beat around the bush. Say what you want
I'm
to say.
just
What do you mean by that question?
I'm just asking.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not
asking about
insinuating. I just
Foxy
asked a
Brown. I
question.
promise you,
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you.
All I'm
it
saying
sounds
is in
like
this
you got
industry
trouble.
and we live
It
in these
seems like
glass
you got.
houses.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Y'all keep asking me questions. I want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't got to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that. You playing?
You my man.
I know not with me. When you say that Foxy was 16 when she got signed, why did you say that just now?
When I first was introduced to who Foxy was, I thought there was something between Foxy and Jay.
As you heard for yourself,
I think we all I don't know too many people who didn't suspect that Jay and Foxy was a couple. I mean, it was just until now where people are saying whatever. So I don't know. Let me see though. Let's keep going.
Nick Cannon claims that Jay-Z was known to be in a relationship with Foxy Brown allegedly. It's also the same with Rihanna. I actually spoke about this with the industry publicist Jonathan Hay, and he alleged that Jay-Z and Rihanna most likely had something going on. I want to actually ask you a question about Jay-Z. You said in that interview with Jaguar Wright and Real Life Productions, you stated that you were actually the one responsible for spreading the rumor that Jay-Z and Rihanna had hooked up. Now, my question to you is, do you believe that at all? Did you believe that rumor before you said it, before you claimed it? Do you believe that there's any truth? Not saying that you're accusing Jay-Z. Let's make this clear. We're not trying to get anybody in trouble.
Keep in mind, he just did an interview that's running today. This guy right here. He just did an interview that's running right now. When I went live, it had just premiered maybe an hour before I went live, talking about Jay-Z's weird past of being a freaky ass nigga, as well as his relationship or inappropriate relationship with Rihanna.
Trouble here. But do you believe that there's a possibility that that could have been true?
So as far as the rumor, I came out and said that I started the rumor a long time ago because I was told that I would be rewarded significantly.
Okay.
For coming out and saying that I started the rumor, and it stuck. I was to be the one that was to fall on the sword, so to speak.
Now, you didn't answer the question. You don't have to if you don't want to. At any moment, did you personally feel that they could have had something going on? Jay-Z and Rihanna?
Definitely.
You can say allegedly, definitely.
Not allegedly.
Okay, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
See, I agree with you 100%. That's what I believe as well. And the people that reached out to you, they essentially made you cover this up. They, like you said, made you throw yourself on the sword and take responsibility for something that you weren't even the one 100% behind the rumor. They just told you to say it. Correct?
Correct.
All of this suggests that Jay-Z is clearly into them young. As Kendrick Lamar would call it, Jay-Z seems to be a certified PDF file. Add this with his close relationship to Diddy, who has also been accused of going after them young.
Hey, going after them
These
young.
allegations don't...
Hey, the Kendrick, man, listen, even though he was going at Drake, he really done opened up like they really about to go after hip hop, man. They been going, but like when you see them go after giants like Diddy and now Jay-Z, ain't nobody safe, man. It ain't nowhere you can hide from what's about to go down. We about to see so many damn lawsuits. It's going to be crazy. Because we just seen a new one from, I don't know if y'all seen it, and it been real quiet. Like, I ain't seen a lot of people reporting on it. But Kanye got a couple lawsuits as well.
Don't seem far-fetched at all. Think about it. There was no way that Jay-Z didn't know what was going on at these parties he was attending with Diddy. If he saw what Diddy was up to and never stopped going to Diddy's parties, in my opinion, that explains everything you need to know. Jay-Z is most likely just like Diddy, and this is what this lawsuit suggests. Now, I wanted to get into the full details of this lawsuit in order to get the full story. I have pulled up the lawsuit. Now let's read it together. On or around September 7, 2000, plaintiff, then 13-year-old, had a friend drive and drop her off near Radio City Music Hall in New York City so she could try to attend the Video Music Awards. Attending the VMAs was on the plaintiff's bucket list, and she believed she can gain entry. Entertainers began arriving. Plaintiff was very excited. Plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw large crowds gathering. As the events began, much of the crowd moved inside, but plaintiff, without a ticket, remained outside with others and watched the VMAs on a jumbotron. Determined to get into the VMAs or an after party, she approached several limousine drivers parked nearby and attempted to talk her way into either. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs. The driver told her that Combs liked younger girls and said she fit what Diddy was looking for, and while not allowing her into the awards, the driver invited her to an after party. The driver stated that he had to drive Combs and others to this after party first, but instructed plaintiff to return to this location after the event and that he would pick her up and take her to the after party. Later that evening, plaintiff excitedly returned to the same location and waited for what seemed to her a long time. The driver eventually returned and drove her to what he described as the after party. After approximately 20 minutes, plaintiff arrived at what she believed to be a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. Once inside, two men asked plaintiff to sign a document which plaintiff did not read, but which she now believes to have been a non-disclosure agreement. She was told that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave the men her name and signed the form but did not receive a copy. Inside the building, plaintiff recognized many celebrities as she entered what appeared to be a large living room or a foyer containing a large crowd. Plaintiff attempted to mingle in the crowd and talk to several of the celebrities that she recognized whom she had wanted to see at the VMAs. Wait staff circulated through the room carrying trays of drinks and
Okay, but is anybody asking, like, what is a 13-year-old doing there by herself? Like, and where is the adults? And, like, how did she get in? And nobody, like, questioned why is she there or nothing like that. Nobody at the door or... I'm just saying, like, how did you get in? Like, I know you had a ticket or whatever, but like, you didn't have to be accompanied by nobody over the age of 18.
Loud music played throughout the venue. Plaintiffs observed widespread substance use. After attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, plaintiff accepted a drink from one of the waitresses circulating the crowd. The drink was a reddish yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something bitter. After drinking just a portion of that drink, plaintiff began to feel woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. Looking for a place to rest, plaintiff walked down what appeared to be a hallway containing several rooms off of it. She entered what appeared to be an empty bedroom so she can lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. This room contained only a large bed with no furniture of any kind. Soon after Combs entered the room, along with defendant Carter and a female celebrity, plaintiff immediately recognized all three celebrities. Combs aggressively approached plaintiff with her
Celebrity B. Who is Celebrity B?
A crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her, and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then threw plaintiff towards a wall, causing plaintiff to fall. Plaintiff got up and stumbled, at which point Combs grabbed her again and threw her on the bed. At this point, Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes, and she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Carter as he R-worded her while Combs and Celebrity B watched.
This sound crazy as hell. Is we sure we believe in this loss? I mean, this sound crazy. This shit is crazy.
After Carter finished, he stepped back towards the wall. Combs then stepped forward and R-worded plaintiff while Carter and Celebrity B watched. Combs then knocked plaintiff down and attempted to force plaintiff to go down on him. She fought back, standing up quickly and punching at the same time, hitting Combs in the neck. Taken back, Combs stopped his attempt. When Combs backed away in surprise, plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and ran out of the bedroom, holding her dress in front of her like a towel. She ran around the residence until she found the front door and was able to leave the party. Although there were other guests still at the party, no one appeared to take notice of plaintiff's distress or attempted to help her. Once outside, plaintiff put her clothes back on and left the scene in the dark. Plaintiff attempted to retrace the route taken by the limo driver. She kept running until she reached the gas station she noticed on the way to the party. A female clerk noticed her distress and allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts, and asked him to pick her up.
Oh, okay. So, see, I think they're getting used to people asking them questions like, where is the parents at? So they said, you know, basically she lied to her parents to go wherever she was going, and, you know, she did call her father after. Is the father willing to testify?
Plaintiff's father arrived to pick her up shortly before dawn. After the assault, plaintiff fell into a deep depression which continues to affect every facet of her life. Plaintiff suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder and a seizure disorder caused by stress and trauma. Plaintiff has had difficulty maintaining a normal relationships and lives largely withdrawn from society. As you can see, these are some dark allegations. This 13-year-old at the time alleged that Diddy and Jay-Z and an unnamed female celebrity R-worded her. While the female celebrity didn't participate in the R-wording, she stood and watched it, which makes her just as guilty in my opinion. I wonder who this female celebrity is. In my opinion, it has to either be someone close to Jay or Diddy. The people I can think of at the moment were Beyonce or J-Lo. But who knows? Hopefully, eventually her identity is revealed too. Now, I know this lawsuit might seem far-fetched as the story sounds unbelievable, but you have to think about the year they were in. In the 2000s, young kids were behaving more mature than they do now. Just think about it. Drew Barrymore was literally 9 years old, partying in a club, drinking with older guys, all throughout her young life.
And what happened with her though? Did she got any stories? Like, shit.
This was normal back then for young people to be around adults, especially when you consider that Diddy allegedly liked them young. There's possibly so many situations just like this that happen all over the country. To me, these allegations are very believable, and I think they might be true. Now, since the lawsuit dropped, Jay-Z responded on social media denying all of the allegations. Jay-Z posted this statement. My lawyer received a...
Alright, we didn't already heard the statement, so we can kind of go past that. I don't want to hear that again.
To have this lawsuit dismissed. Now, honestly, this response only makes him seem more guilty. He sounded just like Diddy when Diddy was first caught and denied.
Somebody said that. Somebody said that.
All the allegations as well. Diddy said the same.
I think that might have been Jaguar saying like Diddy came out and said the same thing when them allegations first came out on him, until we seen that damn video of him in that goddamn at that hotel.
Exact thing Jay-Z is saying, just in less words. What I can say though is that he's clearly threatening Tony Buzbee because he's mad his attempt at silencing him didn't work when he sued them. Jay-Z wants to pretend he wasn't hanging out with Diddy and that he did nothing wrong, but we're not stupid. Birds of a feather flock together. Calling this all a conspiracy theory is laughable when there is so much evidence that would suggest you're into them young. Now, him bringing up the fact that he has to tell his daughter was laughable, talking about destroying her innocence. What about the 13-year-old girl's innocence you took when you and Diddy allegedly R-worded her? Jay-Z is a bully with money, and he is going to try to bully his way out of this one. What he needs to do is ask himself how we all knew this was coming, because it's obvious he's just like Diddy. Maybe
damn, just like Diddler.
Even worse. I believe Tony Buzbee did his research on this case and has evidence to prove it. We just have to wait for him to release it. Why would he risk his reputation and all his other lawsuits by naming Jay-Z for no reason? While this is all for money, I won't deny that. We can't tell the victim what she thinks she deserves for what Jay-Z and Diddy did to her all those years back. If she feels like money is what she deserves, then who are we to say she doesn't deserve that?
This gotta be AI.
I'm going to be praying for Tony Buzbee and this victim that they stay safe while they fight this boogeyman. I'm gonna keep looking into this case and provide you guys with any updates. I also have a video on Beyonce on the way. You guys can expect that video the day after tomorrow. I want to thank you all for...
All right. Shout out to Truth is. Let me go back. I just want to see something real quick.
The truth is, many kids grow up...
Yeah. Did he accuse her? Expose. He ended her career. What's up with this shit that he got going on with MIA, man? She lightweight came out and said some crazy stuff too about Diddy last week. Let me see. I mean, not Diddy. Damn, Jay-Z. Let's see. Where is that? Was it like a Instagram? Let me see. Go to filters. Upload date. Yeah, because it was something she was saying about some stuff that he asked her to do and shit like that. Let me see. Told her to get plastic surgery, but it was a little longer than that, though. And she went in on Beyonce, and is this the whole thing?
I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce because that's it. And
nah, but yeah, I mean this is it, but this ain't the whole thing.
But let's say
yeah, this ain't the whole thing. I wanted to show y'all the whole entire. It can only be 40, 50 some seconds. I know Academics had the whole thing. I don't know, man. Listen, I can't find it. I was going to play it for y'all, though. But yeah, so like Jay-Z is in a world of trouble right now, man. We got Jaguar Wright reacting to it. I've been kind of going back and forth from her to other stuff too. Let's see what else she's saying on here. She might still just be rambling, but let's go.
That share stories and develop stories. I think you're one of them. I do. Like, ain't no point in pulling no more punches. It was tacky. You asking someone else to come and defend you in the Tanya's chat while we weren't even talking about you? That's it.
All right, yeah, we done with her too. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this live stream, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. I have some reaction videos coming up in the next day or so too. I'm gonna cut this video up though and put some clips over on my other channel, man. But make sure y'all subscribe, man. And if y'all haven't, man, make sure y'all go support my Instagram page. Let me see. Here we go. Support the Instagram page over here at ruler_report. We trying to get those get those followers up over there. So make sure y'all go support that channel. That page over there where you get the latest hip hop news. Y'all see we doing it. We doing our thing over there. So make sure y'all come through and check it out, man. Other than that, man, I appreciate